Nobody's gonna want to buy jewelry at a meat market, and I'm not gonna be standing in no meat market trying to sell my stuff. No. I tell you, I filmed this intro like 5 times. I'm so sick of filming this intro. Okay, so let's just start over. My name is Tiffany. I am the owner of T.Daniels Co, where I make beautiful statement pieces for women who love nice things but do not want to break the bank. I make jewelry and accessories, so if you are interested in how I'm running my business and how I'm planning on upgrading my business, keep watching. Okay, ladies, so here is the tea on how I'm running my business and how in 2025 I plan on upgrading my business. Also, I wanted to also share that as of June 2024, last year, I am officially a stay-at-home mom, and I am following my dream of running my business. And let me just tell you, which that will be a whole nother video, it is not easy, but it is very rewarding in the end. So I've been in the airline industry for 20 years. In June of last year, I officially became a stay-at-home mom. God blessed me and my family to be able to move from the South to the Northeast. Culture shock, yes. And during that time, I'm now able to focus on my business and also be at home with my daughters, which I absolutely love. And so it has not been easy for those of you that want to be a stay-at-home mom, baby. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. It is not easy at all. I know some people that think about being a stay-at-home mom, they think that, oh, you're not going to be at home all the time with my baby, this and that, baby. It is 24/7. 24/7. Of course, I don't mind that at all, but it is not easy. Mentally, there are challenges, but other than that, I'm going to save that for a whole nother video. But the women that are stay-at-home moms, if you get it, you get it. I want to talk about 5 things that I really have learned when starting my business. I started my business in 2020. When I first started my business in 2020, I was mostly doing like resale. Like I would buy the jewelry and then I would post it online. And that was fine. I did like that for a little bit, but then after a while, I started thinking that, I really didn't want to sell other people items, because what I've noticed when I was reselling jewelry was that I would get reviews from people, and it was quality pieces. Don't get me wrong, it was quality pieces, but people would do reviews on the pieces and there were defects, which I checked all the pieces. The pieces were fine, but some people didn't know how to either open the bracelet. They didn't like how it was made. It was just different little things that kind of bothered me. And there was really nothing that I could do about it. The pieces were great quality. They were stainless steel, like bangles. I'm pretty sure you guys see like the Cartier inspired bracelets. It was pieces like that. Nothing was wrong with the pieces. They didn't tarnish or anything like that. But it's just something about selling someone else's design that bothered me. Last year was a very big turning point for me and my family. Again, we moved from the South to the Northeast, which is definitely a culture shock because I am a country girl at heart, Southern girl, Southern hospitality. And so moving here has been a very life-changing thing for me mentally too. That'll be a whole nother video as well. So if you are interested in any of the things that I plan on putting together in the future, like and subscribe. So anyway, I was selling the pieces. People, they were liking the pieces, but it's either they didn't know how to open it. I didn't give instructions. It was just things like that. I didn't like selling other people's pieces. And so last year, after me and my family, the moving and everything like that, and me finally leaving the industry that basically raised me and moving here, I kind of took a pause. I was still working here and there, but not as much. So I kind of took a pause in my business and really started thinking about, okay, well, next year I'm going to start over. I'm going to start fresh. So 2025, which we are now, I started really thinking, with all the changes that's going on between me and my family. Pause for a second. Got to drink my coffee. Yes, this is black, guys. No cream, no sugar, no matcha, no none of that. Straight black. Stay at home moms. You get it. You get it. Black coffee. But anyway, so I started thinking about like, what did I want to do with my business? My business, I saw gradually growing over the years. And so this year I said, you know what? I'm not working anymore. I'm not doing those 16, 18-hour shifts like I used to do when I was working. So now I have time to actually really focus on my business. So what did I really want to do? And so that's when I decided that I want to go all handmade. And the crazy thing about it, guys, is when I decided to go handmade, every now and again, like I would get the urge to like want to sell a bangle here or Apple Watch band here or rings here. But every time I think about that, something inside of me was like, no, Tiff, no, strictly handmade. Like I'm not selling nobody else's things. And like if I bought something and I wanted to put something on it, that was fine. But physically like selling someone else's, let's just say like this ring here. Like this ring here. Like if I want to sell this, no, I'm not going to sell this. I didn't make it. I'm not going to sell it. As much as I want to, I really want to, but I'm not going to sell it. And so that was my goal for my business. Like I wanted to make sure that I was completely hands-on with kind of the design. Like I buy chains now and I put them together, but I want it to be, let's say, 75% me, because I didn't make the chain, but I put everything together to form the bracelet, so, or necklace or whatever it is. So I decided to go all in this year and go strictly handmade. And guys, as of right now, like I really like it. I really do like it. The great thing about making your own pieces or your own products is that when I was posting on these platforms, people would message and they would say, oh my God, like, where did you get that? And to be able to say, I made that, I'm like, that feels really good. Like, that feels really good. Here's my website. Here's my Etsy. And so like that makes me feel really good. So basically this year I'm going all in as far as making my own items. And so that's like the number one thing. Another thing that I'm doing to upgrade my business is I switched from Squarespace to Shopify. Like when I first started with Shopify was not easy like it is now. But I finally have my website up. So if you guys actually go to my website, which is www.T.Danielsco.com, you'll see my beautiful display that I bought on Shopify, and I've turned it into a masterpiece. If you see any flaws, let me know, because I'm still kind of getting used to Shopify. I've only been on there for like a week as of this video. But other than that, yeah, I absolutely love it. I wish I would have switched a long time ago, but guys, I just didn't know. So another thing that I've been working on is my photos. Oh my God, my photos. I do everything with my phone. I do not have an expensive camera. I'm actually filming this video with my iPhone. And on top of that, I have an iPhone 13. I do not have an iPhone 16 or whatever the new phones are. I have an iPhone 13. This is good enough for me. All of my pictures and my videos have been taken with my iPhone 13, and I absolutely love it. And so I've really been working on my photos. And so that's another thing. Another thing that I have been doing is I've been posting a lot more. I've always posted, but now I've really been trying to focus on really posting things that, hold on guys, this is my baby. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So when I first started my business, pause. When I first started my business, I really didn't need a website. I didn't really need a website. I really didn't even need Etsy. And guys, do not sleep on Etsy, because the majority of my revenue comes from Etsy. I'm just saying. I didn't really need a website, guys, because again, like I was saying, I worked in the airline industry. Uniforms, I hate it. So the way that I would express myself is I would just wear my pieces, and passengers and my coworkers, they will all be like, oh, where did you get this, or where did you get that? And I would tell them where I got it from. And that's what made me get into making jewelry or selling jewelry. Now I'm making jewelry, that's a whole nother thing. Like I have tons of coworkers that I still communicate with till this day, and I've worked for 3 different airlines. And you know, plenty of women work for the airlines, and I had lots of customers. Guys, we help thousands of customers a day, and I would get so many compliments on the things that I would wear, and I would refer them. So when I started selling it, that's how I made my revenue. I would sell them to passengers. I would sell them to passengers, or I would refer them to like my Etsy shop or my website. And my coworkers, I would just, you know, word of mouth, hey, I'll bring this and you pick it up. And so over time, that's how I was making my sales. And guys, when I tell you, I was making so much, it's so crazy, to where I went from full-time to part-time, and then from part-time to no time, and then from no time to I'm done. And so now that I'm moving, I don't have that customer base that I had in the airline, like face to face. So now I'm trying to find ways of actually growing my business online. Now that I'm in the new state that I am in, I do plan on doing markets. But let me just say this about markets. I'm trying to find a market that fits my brand, my aesthetic. I'm not going to just do anywhere. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm in the process of trying to find markets that actually fit my business and my display. My display has to be on point. And yes, I have to make everything because it has to be the way that I want it. And so that's another thing that I've been working on. My displays, I've been slowly buying things for my displays, and I'm also looking for different events that I could do. Just because there are markets, you know, that doesn't mean that the market, it's your vibe, or it's your, like, it fits what you're trying to sell. Like if I go to like, let me give you guys an example. Like if I go to like a market that's mainly focused on, let's say, you guys get what I'm saying. Like I'm not going to go to a market that's mainly focused on, I guess, selling meat. Nobody's going to want to buy jewelry at a meat market. And I'm not going to be standing in no meat market trying to sell my stuff. No. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of little small things to my business to kind of grow my business. And I'm hoping and praying that 2025, you know, and like I already know it's going to bless me beyond measures because of the little small things that I've been doing. And so yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like what I'm doing to upgrade it. And I've been getting a lot of engagement with just like changing like my video, like you know, how I'm doing my like bracelet videos, my website, my photos. Like guys, like those little small changes that I've made, I'm starting to see a lot of traction. And what's so crazy is I got on Lemon 8 in February. In February, guys, I now have, I mean, this may not seem like a lot to some people, but to me, this is a lot. I have like 1,000 and something followers, but I've had almost 70,000 impressions, which means that people have actually viewed my stuff, which I think is actually great because I've been on TikTok, I don't know how many years, and I don't even have 1,000 followers yet. But yeah, so anyway, that's that. I just did like a few small little minor changes to my website and to how I do my photos, and other little things that I do plan on doing for my business. I'll be adding those in there, and I'll share that with you guys as well. And that, guys, that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I apologize if I'm rambling. It's kind of like a rush video. My baby is actually being watched by her bigger sister, her second mom, as people call it. So I have a little free time to myself. So I decided that I was film this video. So I hope you guys follow me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments. Stay tuned for more videos. I really do plan on growing my channel. And if you're not following me on TikTok and Lemon 8, if you're on that platform, Instagram as well, but I think that's kind of not my vibe anymore, but I am on Instagram. If you are on any of those platforms, definitely follow me and I'll follow you back. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day.